next job. Inlet manifold. To do the carbs, may as well do the inlet manifold next. And again, true to form, this thing is absolutely honking. Can't really see inside there, but it's not very clean. So let's get these hoses off, get the bracket off, start to strip this down and give it a jolly good scrub. We might need to replace that T-piece. It's looking a little bit corroded. Yeah, the ends of those aren't too good. However, depending on just how bad that metal is under there, we may just be able to cut that back and still have enough on there to attach a pipe onto it. I don't know, we'll have to have a look. Right, let's get scrubbing. Trusty box. Just using a bit of engine degreaser and just water. And with the old wire brush, it comes up alright actually. It's never going to be show car quality, but that's not what I'm aiming for. Anyway, I'm sure you don't want to watch me scrubbing this for the next half hour. It's been sat in a box for 10 years, so as you can imagine, the dirt that's on it is pretty much caked in. But, like I say, if you look at the little bit here, bit of elbow grease and a wire brush. Shiny, shiny. So it's going to go around the whole thing now. But like I say, I'm not going to subject you to watching me scrubbing this. Right, after 20 minutes of scrubbing, we get something that looks more like that. Now, you know, it's not perfect. There is some pitting in it, where some of the corrosion's gathered, but you know, it's going to be almost impossible to get that out. Obviously, it's textured as well, so to try and get into all those tiny little nooks and crannies. I mean, I've been scrubbing it for 20 minutes with a toothbrush. It's not very easy. But again, is it going to be show quality? No. But is it clean enough for my purpose? Yes. I'm going to have to replace these sections on the end because again they are corroded and looking pretty nasty, so I'll have to look at that. But yeah, also getting down inside the ports, you know, it's never going to be easy. I can't really get down in there to clean it, at least not yet anyway. I'm going to have to make a tool to get in there, but or soak it in acetone and see if I can get out that way, but get a good angle. But yeah, on the whole, not too bad. Not too bad. A little bit of elbow grease, a wire brush and a toothbrush, and put that to one side to dry out. Scored a Haynes manual on eBay for £4, so that's ideal, so that's going to help. Yeah, but for the moment that'll do me. Anyway, it's dark and it's cold, so I'm going to leave this one there. See you for the next bit. Okay, today's job, the clutch and brake master cylinders. When I took these off the car, they were completely and utterly seized. You can see the sort of how the metal looks on this one. I believe that's the brake cylinder. This is the clutch. This is the clutch. I've already done this one, as you can tell. This one's a lot cleaner. I need to clean the cap up, but it's much cleaner. I've had to take the pistons out, try and free them up, and then clean the insides because they were absolutely completely seized. You couldn't move the pistons at all. So I've had to take the pistons out, polish the bores, re-grease them, oil them. It's been an absolute nightmare, if I'm honest. I've been doing these for 3 days. I'll do it, think I've got it cured, it'll all move lovely and freely, and then I'll leave it for half an hour, come back, and it won't move again. It'll be absolutely rock solid. So anyway, I think I've got it now, so I've done that one. So let's give this one a quick clean. So I've already done the inside to it. So the actual piston is done. They're 30 quid each, so I don't really want to buy them unless I absolutely have to. Same as always, let's give them a quick zap with the old degreaser. Try not to get any inside. Bit of water on the old wire brush, and hopefully that's enough. Oh yeah, that's coming up nicely. So these are cast, I don't know whether they're cast aluminium or they're something more like a zinc or magnesium alloy. I'm guessing they're cast aluminium by the way the metal patinas. So obviously they're not going to rust, but they do still get this heavy oxidization on them, which looks really ugly. And it makes the metal pit, because obviously aluminium is a very soft metal, so when it pits it's very hard to get it out without a polisher or like a linishing wheel, which I don't have. So we'll do it the old fashioned way, wire brush, bit of water, and see how far we get. And as always, I won't subject you to watching me do it all. Okay, there we go. So that's that one all scrubbed up. Again, as I said, you're never going to get that metal looking perfect because it's so heavily oxidized and it's been sat there for so long. It's never going to look perfectly shiny unless you want to polish the hell out of it, and you know, I don't care that much. As long as it's clean and functional, I'm happy, and it is. Stiff piston. Maybe this one still needs a little bit of work. A little bit more grease on that one, I think. See, it does come out, albeit at its own time. And then once you've worked it a couple of times, it actually comes out very easily. So let's have a little bit of a closer look at that one, but either way, that one is good. So that is now both master cylinders done, brake and clutch. So it's one more thing ticked off the list. I still need to have a look at the clutch slave cylinder. That's still attached to the engine, but we'll have that off in the next couple of days and we'll have a look. I've actually managed to get the shell off yesterday, so we're down to a rolling chassis. So let's go and have a look at the chassis.